Smart people, dare to be different.
So which year did you move finally to Accra?
Oh, Accra was probably 1979-80 when I was coming into university.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, you did.
So you went to Legon?
I did. I went to Legon.
Okay.
Yeah, went to Legon.
And you read banking?
No, I did. Surprise, surprise! I did. My first degree was in agriculture.
But masters?
Masters,
banking?
I did banking and finance.
You are a smart guy, man. Wow. How many children do you have? I don't want to ask you whether you're married because I'm seeing the pictures all over.
Myself, I have a whole bunch of boys.
You don't have a girl?
I have one little girl, one girl.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes,
how many
yes.
boys?
There are 7 boys.
7?
Yes.
And one
girl.
Why were you trying to chase your father?
Yes, I'm saying,
compete with him?
And you never know because I'm still young. Don't let my wife know that.
After Legon, do you have to work before going back to do your masters?
Yes, after Legon, I was very lucky. I got to do my national service with Social Security Bank those days, 1984. Oh. So I joined Social Security Bank as a national service person, and then after national service, I was given employment there as a project officer in the Development Finance Division. Okay. So I worked there briefly, then went off to start an MBA in 1986.
So was that what informed your reading banking and financing?
Yeah, look, even as I did agriculture, my whole career, and I always tell people, don't just go do a degree. Yeah. Clarify with yourself, what do I want to do with my life?
For degree, you can do anything, but for your masters,
but you must have a clear idea of what career path do I want to produce. A number of jobs and training will lead you eventually to that career path. Yeah. So after, even whilst I was in the university, I always wanted to be, a kind of development banker. I really love project financing. I love big projects. So when I got the opportunity to work with the development finance unit in SSB, it was just a dream come true. So I got in there and got involved in the early stages in projects like the Novotel, projects like Shangri-La Hotel. Oh, really? Oh, yes. They were all bush. And so many other clinics. So I worked under real great people. Aluworks, was still very much a project at the time I joined, not yet started. And I worked with the great guys who were, running with that project. So, you saw these things right from paper, feasibility, putting the financing together, putting legal structures together, and then you see the building come up, you experience all the delays and the arguments until completion, and it's such a joy to now see all those people making money. I'm sure those who run these companies now don't understand how it started, which is good. Yeah. So that's really what informed my early banking career.
Is your wife also from the north?
Yes, my wife is from the north.
Where? At Dagomba as well?
Yes, she's at Dagomba.
Hey,
but she was a privileged Dagomba. She kind of was born and bred in Accra, so.
Oh, okay. So you met her when you came to learn? When they sent you down to learn,
No. Look, when I was learning, I couldn't even identify a boy from a girl. I was just too focused on learning.
Hey, how old is your first child?
Oh, but now it's about 22. And
can you see yourself in any of them, banking, agriculture?
I think these boys are very strong-willed. I remember somebody asked Wunam, what do you want to be? Do you want to be like your father? He said, no, I want to be bigger than my father, which is great.
Good.
Which is great, So I just let them enjoy what they do and pay attention to their works and let them choose their own careers. But I'm sure somehow one of them probably will be a better banker than I am.
But you are not seeing the traits now.
I can see the traits, because when I see the way they want to save their pennies, keep their pennies and spend my money, I know these guys.
Wow.
They like to save their money and chop my money.
Of course, because daddy can afford to.
Well, I'm not sure. I think it's just the money instinct, keep what you save and spend other people's money.
That's how it works.
That's how business goes.
I hear you're also a farmer.
Yes, I am.
What do you farm in?
Well, at the moment, what we do is very social. I don't do it for an income, So I have these old tractors that I operate with a friend, and we go around and do 2 acres
for
farmers, and just to help. Yeah.
Do you give them
soybean? Yes, we give them soybeans seed. They do 2 acres, and they'll use probably 1 bag of soybean to pay for the services which we use the next year. So we're just developing them. Hopefully, when we have a good cluster of them, then we can move into more commercial farming.
Your name has become a household name in Ghana. And I was also told that you were very popular when you were in school. What's the trick? I also want to...
I think you should always love what you do. Okay. Just give it your fullest and 100% attention.
Be passionate
be
about it.
Be passionate about it. You know, just try to be better than the best at what you do. Stay absolutely
try to be better than best.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. You know, and it's a very collaborative world. You know, if you understand that it's a collaborative world, it's not just your effort.
Yeah.
There's a number of people you can get as passionate as you around the task, then you can enjoy it. But if it is just about you, it's terrible.
Were you a bad boy when you were in school? Because
absolutely not. None of my...
So how come you were so popular?
No, you don't have to be. In fact, being notorious is different from being popular. So the bad boys were notorious, but the good boys were probably popular.
Really?
Yeah. So if you're a bad boy, you are notorious. But if you're good, you know, you could, in school, you are helpful, you know, you're a good example, intelligent, you know, you share.
Were you a sharp student?
I was.
You know what? Every father would say to his child
that he was. No, but you know,
when I was in school, I was very sharp.
My boys
and someone
found
that, his father's maths report. He got 6/10.
It depends upon
6/100.
6/100.
Yes.
Probably if you had applied the test today, the person will even start the exam.
So every father is very brilliant.
It's very brilliant. It has to be. It has to be. Yeah.
Did you have a nickname when you were in school?
No, I didn't have a nickname.
Because you were there.
Yes, you know, I was quite, I didn't have a nickname.
Are you a Muslim or a Christian?
I'm a Muslim.
Lalabio.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
I'm a Muslim, yes.
Okay. And your wife is also a Muslim?
My wife is a Muslim.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
but
now,
it's a very open family. You know, I have some brothers who are Christians, some Muslims.
But your children are
very
all
tolerant. Yeah, my children are all Muslims. Yeah.
Well, the MD of the bank is going to cook for us. I keep telling you, you can only have this on Smart People because this is the best show on Ghana's network.
Smart people always be